black and he came from a very poor neighborhood, he escaped it. But when you make it harder to escape, a certain fraction are going to be captured by that. So that would be a third factor. These would be the three forces that I would stress. And spending as a really minor part of the problem. Because we've increased spending a lot. You don't spend it right, you're not going to get a big payoff from it. Yeah.
So all three of the things that you mentioned seem like they're a lot more important when people are sort of school age than when they're older.
Yeah.
I guess one thing I'm wondering about is when there's all these gains from college education, high school education, why aren't we seeing more of a proliferation of options for adult ed? Because it seems like if you drop out of high school because the system's bad and your family's bad and all that, and you're in your 20s, you'd still gain a lot from at least finishing to get a GED or something like that.
Well, the GED is worthless. I mean, that's what Heckman has shown in like a dozen papers. No, he has. Convincingly. That you look at people with GED degrees and all the characteristics you would read about cognitive, non-cognitive skills, they're no better than the high school dropouts. That's basically what it showed. And the theory would predict that. Why would the theory predict that? Eric.
Well, my understanding of the Heckman stuff on GEDs is that they look similar on cognitive traits, but they look similar to high school graduates along cognitive dimensions, but they look similar to high school dropouts along non-cognitive dimensions, such as persistence and.
All right, it's mainly non-cognitive. That's fine.
Yeah.
You probably know it. I mean, I've read a lot of these papers, but I forgot what exactly the results were. That's fine.
I mean,
but
so in that case, I would think it's just that if there's sort of a cognitive barrier to getting a high school diploma, then there are people that have the sufficient cognitive ability to pass the test or whatever, but they don't. It's harder for them to exert effort, or they don't like to, or they have
there's
other
a simpler
priorities.
way.
They're giving
There's a
it
simple. What you're
yeah.
saying makes some sense. There's a simpler way. Yeah.
The same characteristics that make people to drop out makes that GED is not working.
Well, okay, yeah, that's all true too, but somehow basic. I mean, the first time I heard the study, I knew it couldn't have much effect. And why? It takes very little time to get a GED degree. To go from a high school dropout